Chosen one, God is trying to warn you right now, and this message is burning with urgency, meant for your ears alone. The Creator of the universe is speaking directly to your soul, urging you to listen, to act, to prepare for what's coming. This is not a gentle nudge, it's a divine alarm, a call to awaken to the path that's been laid before you. Something monumental is shifting in the spiritual realm, and you, as God's chosen one, are at the center of it. Stay with me, because every word of this message is crafted for you, to guide you through the storm and into the glory that awaits. The heavens are stirring, and God's voice is echoing through the chaos of this world to reach you. You've felt it, haven't you? That restlessness in your spirit, that sense that something is about to break wide open. It's not random, it's not your imagination. It's God signaling that a critical moment is upon you. Right now, the Creator is placing a warning in your heart, not to scare you, but to prepare you. This is your time to stand firm, to listen closely, and to move with purpose. If you're feeling the weight of this moment, type 777 inches, the comments below, to declare that you're ready to hear God's warning and step into His divine plan. This warning isn't about fear, it's about readiness. God sees what you cannot. He sees the challenges on your horizon, the opportunities disguised as obstacles, and the victories already written in your future. Think of Noah, who heard God's warning about the flood when the skies were clear. The world laughed, but Noah built the ark, step by faithful step. You are Noah in this moment, called to prepare for what others cannot see. God's warning is a gift, a map to navigate the storms ahead. Your life is about to shift in ways that will leave others in awe, but only if you heed His call now. You are not ordinary. You never were. God chose you for a purpose that transcends the mundane, a purpose that's now unfolding with breathtaking speed. This warning is your signal to align with His will, to shed distractions, and to focus on the divine assignment etched into your soul. The world around you may be loud, chaotic, filled with voices trying to pull you off course. But God's voice cuts through it all. He's telling you to stand tall, to trust His timing, and to brace for a transformation that will redefine everything you thought you knew about your life. If this message is stirring your spirit, pause for a moment and hit that like button. It's a small act, but it sends a signal to the universe that you're claiming this divine warning. And if you're ready to join thousands of chosen one souls walking this path, subscribe to this channel to stay connected to the messages God is sending. Your presence here is no accident. Your soul is drawn to this truth. Now, let's keep moving forward, because God's warning is not just about what's coming, it's about who you're becoming. Picture this: a lighthouse standing firm against crashing waves, its beam cutting through the darkest storm. That's you right now. God's warning is the light guiding you, keeping you steady when everything else feels uncertain. The storms may come, challenges, doubts, even opposition from those who don't understand your calling, but you were built for this. Your foundation is rooted in God's promises, unshakable and eternal. When the winds howl, you don't crumble. You shine brighter, because His warning is preparing you to weather anything. God's voice is not vague. It's specific, personal, tailored to you. Maybe you've been sensing a shift in your relationships, your finances, or your purpose. Maybe doors are closing unexpectedly, or new paths are opening that you didn't see coming. These are not coincidences, they're divine signals. God is warning you to let go of what no longer serves His plan, to release the old so you can embrace the new. Like Moses, standing before the Red Sea, You're being called to trust that God will part the waters, even when the path ahead looks impossible. Type 777 inches. The comments, if you feel this truth resonating in your core. It's a declaration that you're ready to let go of fear and step into God's divine protection. This warning is not a burden, it's a shield. God is surrounding you with His favor, guarding you from pitfalls you can't yet see. He's whispering strategies to your spirit, showing you how to move, when to wait, and where to stand. You're not walking this path alone. His hand is guiding every step. The enemy may try to distract you, to sow doubt or confusion, but God's warning is louder, clearer, stronger. Think of David facing Goliath. The giant taunted, the army trembled, but David heard God's voice above the noise. He didn't need armor or a sword, just a stone and unshakable faith. You carry that same faith now. Whatever giant stands in your way, whether it's fear, lack, or uncertainty, God's warning equips you to face it head-on. You are not just surviving this moment, you are conquering it. This is bigger than you realize. God's warning is not just about protecting you, it's about positioning you. You're being set up for a divine breakthrough, a moment where everything aligns with His perfect plan. The struggles you've faced, the tears you've shed, the battles you've fought, they've all been preparation for this. God is saying, get ready, chosen one. The gates of your destiny are opening, and I'm warning you now so you don't miss it. Your life is about to testify to His power in ways that will leave others speechless. Feel that fire in your spirit. That's God's urgency calling you to action. This is not a time to sit still, to second guess, or to let fear hold you back. God's warning is a rallying cry, a command to rise up and claim what's yours. Your finances, your health, your purpose, they're all being touched by His hand right now. If you're feeling this truth, type 777 inches the comments to seal this moment, to declare that you're ready for the divine shift that's coming. You're not just hearing a warning, you're stepping into a new reality. God's warnings are never empty. They come with promises. When He told Abraham to leave his homeland, it wasn't just a command. It was a promise of a new nation, a legacy that would change the world. When He warned Jonah, it wasn't just about correction. It was about redirecting him to a city that needed salvation. Your warning comes with a promise too. God is not just alerting you to danger. He's pointing you toward abundance, toward a future so bright it will outshine every shadow you've ever faced. Right now, the heavens are aligning to pour out blessings that will overflow in your life. But you must listen. You must act. God's warning is like a compass in the wilderness, guiding you through uncharted territory. Maybe you're facing a decision that feels overwhelming, or maybe you're standing at a crossroads, unsure which way to go. God is saying, trust me, I've already gone before you. His warning is your assurance that no matter what lies ahead, He's already made a way. If you're ready to walk in this divine alignment, hit that like button to amplify this message. And if you want to stay connected to the truth God is revealing, subscribe to join thousands of chosen one souls who are awakening to their purpose. This is your moment to stand firm, to listen to His warning, and to move with bold faith. Type 777 inches the comments one last time to claim this truth, to let the universe know you're ready for what God has prepared. This warning is not just about avoiding pitfalls, it's about embracing possibilities. God is preparing you for a season of overflow where your cup will run over with blessings you can't contain. But to receive it, you must let go of doubt. You must release the weight of past failures, the voices that say you're not enough. God's warning is clear. You are enough because He chose you. Your life is a canvas, and He's painting a masterpiece that will leave the world in awe. Think of Esther, a young woman who heard God's warning through Mordecai's words, "You were born for such a time as this." She could have stayed silent, blended into the palace, but she heeded the call. She stepped into her purpose and saved a nation. You're standing in your Esther moment right now. God's warning is your invitation to rise, to speak, to act. The world may not see it yet, but your courage will shift destinies, starting with your own. This is not a time for hesitation. God's warning is a divine push, urging you to move forward with confidence. The enemy wants you to shrink back, to question your worth. But God is shouting, "You are mine, and I've equipped you for this." Every step you take in faith is a step toward the life He's promised, a life of purpose, abundance, and unshakable peace. You're not just walking through this warning, you're walking into your victory. The beauty of God's warning is that it's personal. It's not a vague prophecy or a generic message. It's for you, chosen one. He knows your name, your struggles, your dreams. He sees the battles you've fought in silence, the prayers you've whispered in the dark. This warning is His way of saying, "I see you, and I'm with you." No matter how heavy the load, no matter how dark the night, His voice is guiding you to a dawn that will change everything. Right now, God is clearing the path before you. Obstacles that seemed immovable are crumbling. Doors that were locked are swinging open. His warning is your assurance that nothing can stand in the way of His plan for you. Like Daniel in the lion's den, you're surrounded by threats, but God's hand is stronger. His warning is your shield, your strength, your promise of deliverance. Step forward in faith, knowing that He's already fought the battle for you. This moment is a turning point. God's warning is not just about what's coming, it's about who you're becoming. You're shedding the old, stepping into the new. The world may try to define you by your past, but God defines you by His purpose. You're not just surviving, you're thriving. You're not just chosen, you're unstoppable. Every challenge you face is a stepping stone to the greatness He's placed within you. Embrace this warning and watch how it transforms your life. God's voice is calling you to rise above the noise, to see beyond the chaos. His warning is a lifeline, pulling you out of doubt and into destiny. Think of Joseph, sold into slavery, imprisoned, forgotten, yet God's warning to him was clear. "I have a plan." Through every trial, Joseph trusted, and God elevated him to a position that changed nations. Your trials are not your end, they're your setup. God's warning is preparing you for a role only you can fill. You are not alone in this. The heavens are watching, cheering you on as you heed God's call. His warning is not a burden, it's a beacon, lighting the way to your purpose. Every step you take in obedience is a step toward the abundance He's promised. Your finances, your health, your relationships, they're all being touched by His hand. Trust Him. Move forward. The breakthrough is closer than you think. This warning is your divine wake-up call. God is saying, now is the time. You are ready. The challenges you face are not here to break you. They're here to build you. Like gold refined in the fire, you're emerging stronger, purer, more radiant. God's warning is your assurance that He's with you, guiding you, shaping you into the chosen one you were always meant to be. Step into this moment with courage and watch the miracles unfold. The enemy may try to cloud your vision, but God's warning is your clarity. He's showing you the traps before you fall, the opportunities before they pass. You're not just navigating life, you're mastering it. Every decision you make, every step you take, is backed by his divine wisdom. You're not just walking a path, you're blazing a trail that others will follow. This is your legacy, chosen one, and it starts now. God's warning is a promise of protection. He's not just alerting you to danger, he's arming you with strength. Like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fiery furnace, you're walking through trials untouched because God is with you. His warning is your confidence, your assurance that no flame can consume you, no storm can drown you. You are his, and he is guarding you every step of the way. This is not just a moment, it's a movement. God's warning is stirring something within you, awakening the power he's placed in your soul. You're not just hearing his voice, you're becoming his voice. Your life is a testimony, a living proof of his faithfulness. As you heed this warning, you're not just changing your story, you're changing the world around you. Step boldly, chosen one, because God is leading you to a future that will leave everyone in awe. The urgency of this moment cannot be overstated. God's warning is a call to action, a command to rise and claim what's yours. The enemy may try to whisper lies, but God's truth is louder. You are not defined by your circumstances, you are defined by his purpose. Every struggle you've faced has been a setup for this moment, a preparation for the glory that's about to be revealed in you. Right now, God is aligning the heavens to work on your behalf. His warning is your assurance that nothing can stop what he's started. Like Elijah calling down fire from heaven, your faith is about to ignite miracles that will shake the earth. Trust his voice. Follow his lead. The breakthrough you've been praying for is not just coming, it's here. Step into it, chosen one, and let the world see the power of God in you. This warning is your turning point, the moment where everything changes. God is not just speaking, he's shouting, calling you to rise above fear, above doubt, above every limitation. You are his masterpiece, crafted for a purpose that's bigger than you can imagine. His warning is your invitation to step into that purpose, to embrace the life he's prepared for you. You're not just chosen, you're unstoppable. The storms may rage, but God's warning is your anchor. He's guiding you through the chaos, leading you to a place of peace and abundance. Think of Peter walking on water when he kept his eyes on Jesus. He defied the impossible. Keep your eyes on God's warning, and you'll walk through storms others can't even imagine surviving. Your faith is your power, and it's stronger than any force in this world. God's warning is not just about what's coming, it's about what's already here. The blessings, the breakthroughs, the miracles, they're already in motion. You don't have to chase them, you just have to receive them. Let go of fear, let go of doubt, and step into the divine flow of his provision. Your life is about to overflow with his goodness, and nothing can stop it. This is your moment, chosen one. God's warning is your call to rise, to shine, to become everything he created you to be. The world may not see it yet, but they will. Your life is about to become a testament to his power, a living proof that his promises never fail. Trust him, follow his warning, and watch how he transforms your life into something extraordinary. The enemy thought they could derail you, but God's warning has made you untouchable. Every trap they set, every lie they whispered, has been exposed by his truth. You're not just surviving their schemes, you're dismantling them. Like Paul and Silas singing in prison, your faith is shaking the foundations of every chain that tries to hold you back. God's warning is your freedom, your victory, your power. Right now, God is rewriting your story. His warning is the pen in his hand, crafting a narrative of triumph, abundance, and divine purpose. You're not just a character in this story. You're the hero. chosen by God to overcome, to rise, to shine. Every step you take in faith is a page turned, a chapter closer to the destiny He's promised. Keep moving, chosen one, because the best is yet to come. This warning is your divine compass, pointing you toward a future filled with God's glory. The world may try to pull you back, but His voice is stronger. You're not just walking a path, you're carving a legacy. Like Deborah leading Israel to victory, your courage is inspiring others, shifting destinies, and changing the course of history. God's warning is your strength, your guide, your promise of victory. The urgency of God's warning is matched only by the magnitude of His promise. He's not just preparing you for challenges, He's preparing you for greatness. Every trial you've faced has been a training ground, equipping you for a purpose that will echo through generations. You're not just chosen for today, you're chosen for eternity. Step into this moment and let His warning lead you to a life that will leave the world in awe. God's voice is clear, His warning unmistakable. He's calling you to rise above the ordinary, to step into the extraordinary. The challenges you face are not roadblocks, they're stepping stones to a destiny only you can fulfill. Like Gideon, who went from hiding to leading an army, you're being called to embrace your true strength. God's warning is your assurance that He's with you, fighting for you, leading you to victory. This is not just a warning, it's a revelation. God is unveiling the power within you, the purpose He's placed in your soul. You're not just hearing His voice, you're becoming His voice, a beacon of hope in a world that needs it. Every step you take in faith is a step toward the life He's promised, a life of abundance, joy, and unshakable peace. Trust His warning, chosen one, and watch how He moves mountains for you. The heavens are open, and God's warning is your invitation to step into His divine plan. The enemy may try to shake you, but you're rooted in His truth. Like Mary, who carried the Savior in her womb, you're carrying a purpose that will change the world. God's warning is your strength, your shield, your promise that nothing can stand in your way. Step boldly, chosen one, because your destiny is calling. This moment is yours. God's warning is not just a message, it's a mandate. He's calling you to rise, to shine, to become the chosen one He created you to be. The world may not understand, but they will see. Your life is about to testify to His power, to His love, to His unbreakable promises. Trust His warning, follow His lead, and step into the glory that awaits you. God's warning is your wake-up call, a divine signal that the time for hesitation is over. You're not just chosen, you're commissioned. Like Jonah, who ran from his calling only to be redirected by God's voice, you're being guided to a purpose bigger than yourself. His warning is your assurance that He's with you, shaping you, leading you to a future that will leave others in awe. Step into it now, chosen one, and let His glory shine through you. The storms may come, but God's warning is your anchor. He's not just preparing you for challenges, He's preparing you for miracles. Every trial you've faced has been a setup for this moment, a moment where His power will be revealed in you. Like Lazarus rising from the tomb, you're stepping out of the old and into the new. God's warning is your promise that life, not death, will have the final word. This is your divine moment. God's warning is a call to action, a command to rise above fear and step into faith. The enemy may try to distract you, but his voice is louder. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, because He's chosen you for a purpose that cannot be stopped. Trust His warning, follow His lead, and watch how He transforms your life into a testament of His power. Right now, God is moving mountains on your behalf. His warning is your assurance that no obstacle is too big, no dream too bold. Like Joshua standing before Jericho, your faith is about to bring walls crashing down. The world may doubt, but God's warning is clear. Victory is yours. Step forward, chosen one, and claim the promises He's spoken over you. This warning is your divine compass, guiding you through the chaos to a place of peace. God is not just alerting you to danger, He's pointing you to destiny. Every step you take in faith is a step toward the life He's promised, a life of abundance, purpose, and unshakable joy. You're not just chosen, you're unstoppable. Trust His warning and let His glory shine through you. The urgency of this moment is electric. God's warning is a divine spark, igniting the power within you. You're not just hearing His voice, you're becoming His voice, a force of light in a world of shadows. Like Isaiah, who answered, "Here am I, send me." You're being called to step into a purpose that will change everything. His warning is your strength, your guide, your promise of triumph. God's warning is not a whisper, it's a roar. He's calling you to rise, to shine, to become the chosen one He created you to be. The challenges you face are not your end, they're your beginning. Like Esther, like Joseph, like David, you're being positioned for a destiny that will shake the heavens. Trust His warning, follow His lead, and step into the life He's prepared for you. This is your moment, chosen one. God's warning is your call to action, your invitation to step into greatness. The world may try to hold you back, but His voice is stronger. You're not just surviving, you're soaring, because He's chosen you for a purpose that cannot be stopped. Trust His warning and watch how He transforms your life into a masterpiece of His glory. The enemy may try to cloud your vision, but God's warning is your clarity. He's showing you the path, illuminating the way forward. Like Moses at the burning bush, you're standing on holy ground, called to a purpose bigger than yourself. His warning is your assurance that He's with you, guiding you, fighting for you. Step boldly, chosen one, because your destiny is waiting. God's warning is your divine shield, protecting you from what's trying to hold you back. The world may throw obstacles in your path, but His voice is your strength. Like Daniel, who faced lions and walked away untouched, you're being guarded by His hand. His warning is your promise that no force can stand against you. Trust Him and step into the victory He's already won. This is not just a warning, it's a revelation. God is unveiling the power within you, the purpose He's placed in your soul. You're not just chosen, you're anointed, called to shine His light in a world that needs it. Every step you take in faith is a step toward the life He's promised, a life of abundance, joy, and unshakable peace. Trust His warning and let His glory shine through you. The heavens are open, and God's warning is your invitation to step into His divine plan. The enemy may try to shake you, but you're rooted in His truth. Like Paul, who turned prisons into places of praise, you're turning trials into triumphs. His warning is your strength, your shield, your promise that nothing can stop what He's started. Step into this moment, chosen one, and let His power move through you. God's warning is your wake-up call, a divine signal that the time for hesitation is over. You're not just chosen, you're commissioned, called to a purpose that will change the world. Like Jonah, like Esther, like Joseph, you're being guided to a destiny that will leave others in awe. His warning is your assurance that He's with you, shaping you, leading you to victory. Step boldly and watch the miracles unfold. The urgency of God's warning is matched only by the magnitude of His promise. He's not just preparing you for challenges, He's preparing you for greatness. Every trial you've faced has been a training ground, equipping you for a purpose that will echo through generations. You're not just chosen for today, you're chosen for eternity. Trust his warning and step into the life he's prepared for you. This is your divine moment, chosen one. God's warning is a call to rise, to shine, to become everything he created you to be. The world may not see it yet, but they will. Your life is about to testify to his power, to his love, to his unbreakable promises. Trust his warning, follow his lead, and let his glory shine through you. The best is yet to come, and it's coming now. God's warning is a divine fire, burning away the lies that have tried to hold you back. You're standing at the edge of a breakthrough, chosen one, where the old is being consumed to make way for the new. His voice is not just guiding you, it's igniting you, setting your soul ablaze with purpose. The world may try to dim your light, but God's warning is your fuel, pushing you to shine brighter than ever. You're not just walking through this moment, you're blazing a path to a destiny that will leave others in awe. Right now, the Creator is carving out a space for you, a place where his promises will unfold in ways you can't yet imagine. His warning is your invitation to step into that space, to trust that he's already prepared the ground. Think of Ruth, who left everything familiar to follow God's call. She didn't know the future, but she trusted his voice, and it led her to a legacy that changed history. You're being called to that same kind of faith, to step forward even when the path isn't fully clear. The enemy wants you to doubt, to question whether you're worthy of this moment. But God's warning is your assurance that your worth was never in question. You were chosen before you took your first breath, marked for a purpose that no force can undo. His voice is cutting through the noise, reminding you that you're not defined by your mistakes or your past. You're defined by his plan, and that plan is unfolding right now with power and precision. This warning is your divine blueprint, a map drawn by the hand of God himself. Every challenge you face is a coordinate, every trial a marker leading you closer to your purpose. Like Nehemiah rebuilding Jerusalem's walls, you're being called to construct something eternal, even in the face of opposition. The world may mock, but God's warning is your strength, guiding you to build a life that will stand the test of time. You're not just hearing God's voice, you're carrying it. His warning is not just a message, it's a mantle, a divine authority placed on your shoulders. You're being entrusted with a mission that goes beyond yourself, a calling that will touch lives you haven't even met. Like Jeremiah, who was called from the womb to speak for God, you're being equipped to carry his truth into places of darkness. Trust his warning and step into the power he's given you. The urgency of this moment is a divine rhythm pulsing through your spirit. God's warning is syncing your heart with his, aligning your steps with his perfect timing. You may feel the pressure, the weight of what's at stake, but that's not fear, it's purpose. Like Hannah, who prayed through her pain and saw God answer with a son who changed a nation, your prayers are being heard. His warning is your assurance that your breakthrough is already in motion. God's warning is a divine lens, sharpening your vision to see what others miss. The world may be clouded by confusion, but you're seeing with heavenly clarity. You're not just navigating life, you're discerning it, picking up on the subtle shifts that others overlook. Like Elisha, who saw chariots of fire when his servant saw only an army. You're being given eyes to see God's provision in the midst of chaos. Trust his warning and let it guide your sight. The enemy may try to twist your perspective, but God's warning is your anchor in truth. He's showing you the lies before they take root, exposing the traps before you step into them. You're not just a bystander in this moment, you're a warrior, armed with divine wisdom. Like Abigail, who stopped a war with her discernment, you're being called to act with precision, to move with grace, and to change outcomes with your faith. This warning is your divine rhythm, a beat that keeps you steady when the world shakes. God is setting the tempo for your life, guiding you through the noise with a cadence only you can hear. You're not just moving forward, you're dancing to His song, stepping into a future that's been choreographed by His hand. Like Miriam leading Israel in worship after the Red Sea parted, your life is about to become a celebration of His deliverance. God's warning is not just a sound, it's a vibration, resonating deep within your soul. It's stirring something ancient, something eternal, something that's been waiting for this exact moment to awaken. You're not just chosen, you're activated, called to move with a purpose that shakes the heavens. Like Ezekiel in the valley of dry bones, you're being called to speak life into dead places, to see restoration where others see ruin. The Creator is handing you a divine key, unlocking doors you didn't even know existed. His warning is not just about avoiding danger, it's about accessing opportunities. You're standing at the threshold of something new, something bigger than you've ever dreamed. Like Peter, who stepped out of the boat to walk on water, you're being called to take a leap of faith. His warning is your assurance that the waves won't pull you under. The world may try to drown out God's voice, but His warning is louder, stronger, clearer. You're not just hearing it, you're living it. Every step you take in faith is a step toward the life He's promised. A life where lack gives way to abundance, where fear bows to courage. Like Rahab, who trusted God's plan and saw her family saved, you're being called to act in faith, knowing that His warning is your protection. This moment is a divine intersection where your past meets your future. God's warning is the signpost, pointing you toward the path He's prepared. You're not just walking, you're being led, guided by a hand that never fails. Like Samuel, who heard God's voice in the night, you're being called to listen closely, to respond with obedience, and to step into a role that will change everything. God's warning is your divine spark, igniting a fire that will burn through every obstacle. You're not just surviving this moment, you're thriving in it, fueled by His power. The enemy may try to snuff out your light, but His voice is your flame, keeping you radiant in the darkest storm. Like the burning bush that spoke to Moses, you're a vessel of His presence, untouched by the fire, but blazing with His glory. You're standing on holy ground, chosen one. God's warning is not just a message, it's a consecration, setting you apart for a purpose that's bigger than you. The world may not see it yet, but you're being prepared for something extraordinary.